What's up, Scorpio? Let's see what the next 48 looks like for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorpio placements. I was called to do these readings in reverse, so just be open to the idea that plans change in the next 48. What you're so used to, maybe a certain routine, or maybe, you know, just whatever. I feel like things could be changing. You may have to go into work earlier. You may end up running late. There's just something here about you needing to adapt and adjust in the next 48 hours, okay? You've got the Lovers in reverse. You've got the Seven of Swords in reverse. You got the Knight of Wands in reverse. And then you got the Three of Pentacles in reverse, okay? And then let's go ahead and pull a brutally honest affirmation card to see what you might be going through. It is what it is, and it is not great. A lot of you guys, you're nonchalant. You're like, yeah, it is what it is. But it just feels like some of you guys, it doesn't have to be like that, is what I'm picking up on, right? Like, things are what they are, and they always will be. But if you can change what that is, why wouldn't you? Okay, so some of you guys right now, you're settling. You're complacent. You're unhappy with where you are in your lives because you're not doing what you love. You're not doing what you want. Some of you guys, you know, you've been called, like, your soul is just like, dude, this job isn't for you. This person isn't for you. This house isn't for you. Like, there's something here that's been kind of nagging at you, and you're just like, no, it's fine, it'll be fine. And so you're hoping that it'll pass, but it's like, if something truly isn't for you, it won't pass. It'll just like nag at you until you finally decide to get up and do something about it. So just be mindful of that, okay? You can pull the Band-Aid off now, or you can wait till later, but either way, you got to pull off the Band-Aid, all right? At the bottom of the deck, you have the Sun in reverse. You've got the Eight of Cups in reverse. And then you've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Instead of you guys choosing happiness, instead of you guys choosing the things that you want to do, you're doing the opposite. So a lot of you guys are experiencing a lot of unhappiness because you refuse to move away from a situation. And that situation isn't even really like, it's not providing anything for you. If you're in a relationship, like, you're not growing in this relationship. You guys aren't really like, it's not going anywhere. If this is a job, this is a dead-end job. If this is, you're realizing that where you are, there is no growth, there is no potential, but you're still there. So it's like, instead of you like kind of going with your intuition and moving forward, you're refusing to do that, and you just are where you are because you're accepting defeat is what I'm hearing. But it's like, there's no need to. You could change that at any point. Also, too, a lot of you guys, instead of like looking in the mirror and reflecting on like what has brought you to this point in your life, especially if it's resonating where you are unhappy, it just feels like, instead of you guys just kind of taking things are for what they are, like, that's fine, right? You can accept it, but you can also accept it at a distance, right? It's like, you can love somebody and they may not be good for you, but you could love them at a distance, right? So again, it's like, there's something here about putting distance between you and a situation, because there's something here about you not being happy or satisfied, okay? Moving on, the next 48, the Lovers here. You could be having some sort of falling out in a relationship with somebody. You could have been having issues recently. You could have issues here in the next 48 hours. Something is no longer revving your engine. Something here just no longer appealing to you. You don't feel like you belong to it, okay? This could be a friendship. This could be a family dynamic. This could be anything. It doesn't just have to be love, right? The Lovers is all about alignment, but you're not aligned right now. And it feels like in the next 48, you could be feeling like singled out, casted aside here. It's like you guys could be doing it yourself intentionally, or other people are doing this to you. So it just feels like in the next 48, you could just be kind of like on the sideline and not really wanting to participate or partake in any sort of like activities with the people like around you, and so that could be creating a little bit of a wedge. But whatever this is, it's like, this energy will pass, but it's here for a reason. It's here to make you kind of see and reflect on if this is something you want to continue to go through. Because again, it's like I said with that earlier, it's like, Spirit's going to find a way to make you uncomfortable. Or maybe I didn't say it to you guys. I think I said it to another sign. I think it was Cancer. You could be dealing with Cancer. But it's like, they'll continue to put that thorn in your side until it becomes uncomfortable. And it's like, all they're going to do is keep pressing and pressing and pressing until you decide to move and do something different about it, okay? So just keep that in mind. I'm hearing the house always wins. With the Seven of Swords in reverse, you're seeing things for what they are. There is no real deceitful energy around you. You have all the facts, okay? And if you've been lying to yourself about something, it feels like in the next 48, you're admitting to yourself that, hey, maybe that isn't for me. Maybe I do want to move. Maybe I do want to leave. Maybe I do want to stay. So whatever this is, it just feels like the energy is there for you to kind of to stop and reflect and realize that whatever you've been putting rose-colored glasses over, like, is that really for you? Okay, so the way the energy's kind of coming off right now, it feels like there's a major, like, either blessing or a life change that's about to come into play for you guys here in the near future. And so it feels like right now you guys are being given the opportunity to shed old skin, okay? And so either that's dropping dead weight, certain people, certain activities, certain things, right? So it's like you can take this opportunity now, get rid of it, because whatever's coming in, it's not, these people aren't meant for it. You are. And there's certain people in your life that are meant to indulge in this blessing with you, but also too, like, you're wasting time on something is what I'm picking up on. Okay, so it's like you have everything, you have all the facts. So what you choose to do with them is up to you. But if you want to delay blessings, then you'll continue to pretend like you don't see whatever's in front of you. Or maybe you're finally like, you know what, I'm done. I've had it in the next 48. I'm going to make a change, okay? And so I do see that. Knight of Wands in reverse. If you guys have been more casual instead of in relationships, you've been like casually dating, I feel like next 48, you're not really about it. I feel like you guys are focused on other things right now. I feel like there's a lot of illumination coming in for you guys at this time. And so it's really just giving you the opportunity to stop and reflect, like I said, and to really just make clear and conscious decisions. Okay, because the Knight of Wands is very like in and out, wishy-washy, right? And it's like, with it being in reverse, it's like you're actually like 10 toes down, 10 toes deep to like do something. You're like, you know what, if I'm going to make a decision, I'm going to go all in. So a lot of you guys are going all in a situation here in the next 48 hours. So whether you're going to choose to date that person or leave them alone or go for another job or something. So there's something here you're standing like 10 toes down on, okay? And then lastly, you have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you guys just don't want to deal with people in the next 48. You're not looking to collaborate with that business anymore. You're not looking to be where you are for the long run. You're not looking to even be there in the next 72 hours. So in the next 48, you could just be walking away from the situation. So I don't really see things going your way when it comes to collaborating. A lot of you guys might think that you have the right team, but you don't. So you may have to make some changes here, okay? So this is like, if this whole reading has been because you're the type of Scorpio that is business-minded, business-oriented, and you're trying to start a business and nothing is aligning, you have all the facts that you need in order to pull yourself out of the situation, change your crew, change your business plan. You got to change something here, okay? And then that's when things will start to fall into place for you. But if you just accept it for what it is, then don't expect long-term success here. Maybe temporary, but that's about it. But that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you on the next one.